Round 5 of MXGP burst into life with MX2 race 1, and it was Max Anstey on the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna who grabbed the Fox hole shot, but it wasn't long before the Red Bull KTMs of Jonas and Herlings were through. 3 laps though. Jonas led his teammate before Herlings went through, and then shortly after, Jonas fell back down from 2nd to 7th. A little bit further behind, Petr Petrov, Benoit Paturel and Alexander Tonkov all battled over 6th position. Eventually it was Tonkov who got 5th, Petrov 6th, and Benoit Paturel coming home in 8th. But in the closing stages, Sever Brulyakov, who'd had a great ride starting in 5th, got himself into 3rd, and then 2nd by passing Jeremy Seewer in the final stages of the race with 2 laps to go. Max Anstey was running in 2nd, but had a mechanical problem with 2 laps to go. Jeffrey Herlings, though, was victorious in race 1. Brulyakov 2nd, Seewer 3rd, Jonas, Tonkov, the top 5. In MXGP race 1 at the MXGP of Lyon, it was Max Nagel who grabbed the Fox hole shot, but he was soon pushed back to 4th as Tim Geiser and Bobashev came through, and then Romain Fevre found his way into 3rd as well. He stayed there for about 5 laps while the 2 Hondas of Geiser and Bobashev battled up front. Eventually, the Yamaha of Fevre got himself into 2nd with that pass on Bobashev with about 5 to go. And then he caught and passed Tim Geiser. Geiser went too deep into a rut, ripped the left side of the bike. The rad shroud was flapping in the wind, caused too many distractions. He was making too many mistakes as well, and Fevre was through with 4 laps to go. And it was Fevre who went on to win race 1. Geiser 2nd, Nagel 3rd, Bobashev 4th, and Clement de Sal was 5th on the Kawasaki. In MX2 race 2, it was drama all the way, but not for Jeffrey Herlings. The Red Bull KTM rider grabbed the Fox hole shot and checked out at the front of the field. Meanwhile, Jonas was 2nd. Anstey pushed his way into 3rd with that move on Bernardini. He then went into 2nd with that move on the 41 of Jonas. Jonas then found himself in a spot of bother. Collided with Bernardini. Bernardini stayed upright. Jonas fell down to 10th, got himself back to 4th. And he had to find his way back past the Italian again, and he did that around about the midpoint of the race as Bernardini started to drop back towards 9th place. Sever Brulyakov, he had an eventful race as well. Got up to 5th, then dropped down to 13th, and then fought his way hard. He made this pass on Benoit Paturel to get himself into 6th, which is where he would stay. Jeffrey Herlings would win the race, so far undefeated then in 2016. Max Anstey came home 2nd, Seewer 3rd, and the overall belonged to Herlings with Seewer 2nd, and that 6th place finish from Sever Brulyakov meant that he would get on the podium in MX2 for the first time in his career for the Monster Energy DRT Kawasaki team. Points look like this: Herlings, Seewer, Jonas now your top 3, with Tonkov and Petrov rounding out the top 5. The podium then here, MX2 Grand Prix of Lyon, belonged to Jeffrey Herlings. Jeremy Seewer 2nd, Sever Brulyakov was 3rd. Next stop on the calendar is, of course, 2 weeks' time in Latvia at the circuit of Kegums. Jeffrey Herlings will take the red plate there as well. Round 6, just around the corner.
I mean, it feels like I'm at the point where just before breaking my femur in 2014, when I had some luck on my side. So hopefully keep the luck on my side for this season and for the rest of my career. And really thankful for today again. You know, I really feel like all the hard work is paying off, and there's a lot of bad luck and a lot of emotions that I had to go through. And coming here now, winning all 5 GPs, the first 5, is pretty special, and hopefully many more to come. And yeah.
MXGP race 2, and this time it was Max Nagel once again on the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna who grabbed the Fox hole shot, but before he came out of turn 2, Tim Geiser was through, and so too was Romain Fevre. Vassal was well placed in 5th, just behind Evgeny Bobryshev. 1 or 2 mistakes towards the end of the race, though, for both Tim Geiser and Roman Fevre throughout the warning signs. Tony Cairoli had a mixed race, battling with his teammate. Cairoli coming home 9th, Koldenhoff 10th. Cairoli making that move on his teammate. Another mistake in the closing stages for Geiser, but he was already well clear of Roman Fevre and cruised to an easy win in Moto 2. Fevre was 2nd, Nagel 3rd, Bobryshev 4th, and another 5th place finish for Monassau, just ahead of Tommy Searle and Jeremy Van Horbig. And that meant that Roman Fevre had to settle for 2nd position this week behind Tim Geiser. Max Nagel was 3rd. Fevre still maintains a 3-point lead at the top of the MXGP standings. Geiser 2nd, Cairoli still 3rd. So your podium here this weekend then, Honda Garibaldi, Tim Geiser, Monster Energy Yamaha's Roman Fevre, and the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna of Max Nagel.
First race was good, you know, I take good start, and then also riding was really good, but after 20 minutes we have some problems with the bike. But anyway, it can happen, that sport. But now in the second one, you know, I just take again good start, make pass in the first corner, and actually it was nice battle with the Roman. He was, I think, entire race behind me. Just last couple of laps he close the gas a little bit. So I'm really happy with the weekend. Just want to say huge thank you to HRC guys. The bike was just amazing again, and all my team, all my family at home, they are watching me, my dad, my brother, sister, just everybody. Thank you very much, guys.
Well deserved. Thank you, Tim.